So we're going to have to work a lot faster. 360 for this guy. We're going to break him out, send him back around. Cargo Lux needs to be on a 270. You're good to go. China Southern, climb on a 270. You're in the way. Nippon Cargo 136 need to get down to 2. This guy needs to get down to 3. This guy needs to get down to 4. Everybody needs to be stepping down immediately. This guy needs to be on a 010 heading rewrap back to the back of the final approach line. All right, we're good to go on departures again. That China Southern needs to go to Big Lake. Are you going to climb, sir? Fuck. All right. We got a 747 coming off of 25 left. Our 737. Oh, my God. 270. Emergency. Map scale, we've already got it on. We just type scale. We got the little circles just so you guys have an idea of like what, when we need 3 miles of separation, an idea of what 3 miles looks like. Let me see. When you're finished with the simulation, type quit or exit and your statistics will be entered in the high score table. Oh, cool. Hey, I'm a registered user, so I can actually set a high score. That'd be cool. All right, so those are the instructions now for the briefing. Now, in order to brief it, we need to unpause it. We've got Nippon Cargo 162 Heavy holding here at 8,000 feet. Cargo Lux 630, 7,000 feet. Ace Air at 5,000. Alaska coming in at 6,000. And Peninsula 226 coming in at 5,000. They're all on holding over here at Everts. It looks like we have new business coming in from the north that we might need to turn away. This Linden is on his way out to Nodal, climbing up to 20,000 feet. This Raven flight should be climbing up to 10,000 feet, also on the way exiting out to Nodal. UPS 064 Heavy was our third departure. They're heading out to Frida out here northwest, and they should be able to top Nippon Cargo. Our new business is coming in at 5,000, and I'm going to go ahead and send him out to Big Lake for you. If you want anything different, just let me know. And he's chilling at 5,000 feet. I've also got 2 arrivals coming in from the southeast, a Raven flight down at 4,000 and a Empire 218 at 8,000. I went ahead and sent them out to NAPTO for holding. China Southern 465 Heavy just came off your runway. I'm going to go ahead and collapse this out and go ahead and clear him up to 20,000 feet for you so he can do the exit down south for Homer. And we've got some new business coming in from the west, a Peninsula 226. They're coming in at 5,000 just underneath your Alaska 048. Do you have any questions? No? All right, let's go ahead and go. And we're going to bring in this Acer 090. Go ahead and get him across the localizer. And then this Cargo Lux, we're going to send him on a 150 heading and start working him on the way down. We can bring this Cargo Lux down to 6,000 feet. And this Nippon Cargo 062 Heavy, we're going to shoot out to a 050. With this Cargo Lux 699 Heavy heading 120. We're going to start getting these guys lined up for final on 15. This Acer is going to be last, though. I can't quite get my mouse cursor back. That's interesting. All right. 090 for Alaska 048 and a 100 heading for Peninsula 226. I'd like to get this Acer heading southbound now. This Cargo Lux needs to come down to 3,000. This Cargo Lux needs to come down to 4,000. This Nippon Cargo needs to come down to 5,000. Speeds back on this Cargo Lux 630. We can bring him back to 190. Ought to be good. This guy's going to be coming back to 190 as well. And we're going to set this guy at 210 would be good. This Acer is going to be a right turn heading 360. A turn to the right. Stay away from the final as Cargo Lux descends in front of him. Ravenflight and Linden are on their way out. UPS is topping all of our arrivals here. And we've got all this traffic coming in from the southeast that's still a bit of a ways away. Cargo Lux 630. We're going to go ahead and put him towards Launry, which is as close to the final approach fix as I'm going to find today. And we're going to land them to runway 14 and confirm that they've got the landing clearance. This Cargo Lux here is going to be in a right turn heading of 250 to fall in behind Cargo Lux 630 while this Nippon Cargo 162 Heavy turns right heading 120. This Nippon Cargo 136 Heavy is in a left turn heading 090, reducing the speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 5,000 feet. This Alaska 048 is in a left turn heading 040, while this Acer 042 makes a right turn heading 020. This Alaska 048 reduces speed to 190. Ravenflight and Linden are on their way out. Ravenflight should be stopping at 10. Alaska 092 is going to be on a 300 heading. We need to get a departure out. The 25 right Everts is going to Clear up to 20,000 feet, take off, and we're going to send you out to everts. You're good to go. That plane is on the runway for 25 right. We'll have to remember that. This Cargo Lux 699 can go direct laundry now. This Nippon Cargo 162 right turn 250. This Acer 042 right turn 030. This Nippon Cargo 136 right turn 120. This Alaska 048 left turn 360. And this Cargo Lux, make sure they're direct laundry. I'm not sure if I got that read back. There we go. Nippon Cargo 162 can come down to 3,000, so can Cargo Lux 699 heavy. And this Nippon Cargo 136 will send them down to 4. This Acer's gonna tuck in now at a 040 heading, go right. Actually, hold on. We need to keep them on a 020 heading for now to stay behind that 136 until that 136 can get down lower. Our departure is coming off of the runway now, so we're good to go. We're going to collapse that out and get ready to bring off our next departure. He's going to go ahead and line up and wait, and we're going to clear him up to 4,000 feet. Get ready to take off. Just once that Dynasty gets up and out. Nippon Cargo 162 Heavy needs to turn left and get cleared. There's our departure ready to go. We're just going to wait till we get our little separation here. And cleared for takeoff. All right, Nippon Cargo 162 Heavy, go direct laundry. Nippon Cargo 136 Heavy, let's bring your speed back 190. Acer 042, right turn 090. Alaska 048, right turn 060. Peninsula 226, go ahead and head towards Tager. Raven flight's on the way out. Alaska 2092 is then a left turn 270. Our departure is rolling. Nippon Cargo 136, right turn 250. Acer 042, right turn 090. Alaska 048, right turn 070. And Nippon Cargo 162, land runway 14 should take it. Nippon Cargo 136, reduce speed 180. Acer 042, go ahead and right turn now, heading of, let's give you a 140 for now on that Acer. This Alaska 040, let's bring your speed back 180. Peninsula 226, we can tighten you up. You're going slow as the dickens, 100 heading for you, sir. And let's get this Nippon Cargo 136 back to 170 knots so it can fall in line behind that 162 Heavy. We've got another departure ready to go. Let me see here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did we have a go-around? Did Cargo Lux 630 not make it in? Hold on. Fuck me, bro. The planes aren't intercepting. Oh, no. All right, left turn 300. We got an emergency here, boys. All right, no more departures. Hold all the departures. This guy needs to break out 090. None of those guys took their fucking landing clearances. Final's about to back up a whole lot. We need to open up some more positions, but we don't have any bodies because that's the way that it works now. So we're going to have to work a lot faster. 360 for this guy. We're going to break him out, send him back around. Cargo Lux needs to be on a 270. You're good to go. China Southern, climb on a 270. You're in the way. Nippon Cargo 136 need to get down to 2. This guy needs to get down to 3. This guy needs to get down to 4. Everybody needs to be stepping down immediately. This guy needs to be on a 010 heading rewrap back to the back of the final approach line. All right, we're good to go on departures again. That China Southern needs to go to Big Lake. Are you going to climb, sir? Fuck. All right. Cargo Lux 630, you're on a 330 heading for now. China Southern 429, you're on a 330 heading. We'll get you to Big Lake when I can. 360 on this guy. We need to come 250 on this guy. We need to be 090 on that dude up there. And then this guy right here is a 060. We're in a bit of a situation, but we're going to work our way out of it. Oh, okay. Where's my China Southern? You're still climbing slow as fuck. So we need another departure. We need to collapse you, get you to Big Lake, but I think you're good. 25 right departure. You need to go up to 20,000 feet, and you need to go. You need to go right now, but you need to fly a heading of 270, and then this Nippon Cargo here needs to be on a 120. This Acer needs to be on like a 200. This Alaska needs to be on a 120. This Cargo Lux 330 is good. All right, Nippon Cargo's landing. Nippon Cargo 136, land 14. You're good. Acer 042, come down to 2,000. Alaska 048, come down to 3,000. Cargo Lux 699, turn right, heading 040. China Southern 429, climb and maintain 20,000 feet. You're above my final. Peninsula down to 4,000. Alaska's 092 heading 360. Raven Flight 028 heading up 280. This guy come down to 5,000. No, correction. This guy down to 6,000. Raven Flight up to 5,000. My departure is airborne. Needs to climb. I need to leave that picture up while it's doing it. And 25 right needs to get occupied again. We're going to need to climb this guy up to 4,000 feet and take him off. Oh my god, dude. All right, let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to catch up. Boys. I'm way behind. Left turn 270 for Cargo Lux 699. This dude's going to be in a right turn 048's right turn 210. Acer 042 should be able to land 14 and intercept. Alaska 048 right turn 210 has already been executed. Cargo Lux 699 heavy left turn 270. Cargo Lux 630 right turn 090. Peninsula 226 right turn 090. Alaska 092 right turn 010. Empire 218 right turn heading 300. Empire 745 left turn 300. Cargo Lux 699 heavy, speed back 180. Acer's been cleared to land. Alaska 048 cleared to land runway 14. Correction. You need to bring your speed back. You're going too fast, Alaska 048. Let's go ahead and reduce you to your final approach speed. Can we do it? Just get as slow as you can. Cargo Lux 699 heavy, same thing. Come back to 170. That's as slow as I can get you. 630, left turn 050 for now. My final's going to get way backed up, boys. All right, Peninsula 226, left turn 060. All right, here comes our other departure. Our first one needs to turn behind this Alaska. This Alaska can head down to 3,000. This Nippon Cargo 176 is going to be in a 360 turn via a left turn all the way around to get above and behind that Alaska there. Our Frida is airborne. Hold on, wait. We're clearing you direct Big Lake via a left turn. Perfect. You're good. You're collapsed. This guy needs to come off the runway now. C to 4 and take off 25 left. You're good to go. Alaska has been cleared to land. This guy's on a 180 heading, so he doesn't get in a head-on collision here. Cargo Lux 699. Cargo Lux 630 in a right turn heading 080 to get in behind 699. Peninsula 222 needs to be cleared on course, but first needs to be on a 300 heading. We'll leave his picture open for now. Hold on, I just gave that 300 heading to the wrong target. It needs to go to this guy. This guy needs to be on runway heading. This Peninsula can climb. He's good up to 10,000. Let's go ahead and get him above the final. That Nippon Cargo is good. Raven Flight heading 300. Empire 218 heading 280. Okay, we're starting to recover. Peninsula 226, right turn 090. Cargo Lux 699 is land runway 14. Cargo Lux 630, right turn 210. Peninsula down to 3,000. All right, we've got a departure coming off Alaska 76. It needs a turnout to Big Lake. Let's give you a left turnout heading 120 for now and get you to climb above this peninsula. Nippon Cargo's climbing for Big Lake well above peninsula. They'll climb underneath. Peninsula, you are good to go direct to Big Lake on course. Alaska 092 needs to bring back speed 190 and slide in a 050 heading to get in his spot in line. This peninsula, tighten it in on a 120. Cargo Lux go out on the 210, but you are already doing that. You need to land on runway 14. You are cleared to intercept now 14 for Cargo Lux 630. Raven Flight can be 330 heading. They're capped at 5,000. The departures will go underneath at 4. Alaska 7076, where were you supposed to be going to Big Lake? You're going to climb well above all traffic. You are east of the peninsula by about 10 miles. You can climb parallel with them, and you won't catch that Nippon Cargo. They're hitting cruising levels before you. Alaska 092 and a right turn heading 090 and then land runway 14. It's an invalid command. I need to give it first. Let's go 120 heading on you then. Come in 120 heading, please. And thank you. Peninsula, can you take the clearance to 14? Perfect. Nice. UPS, left turn 030. Let's get you your spot in line. Empire, let's bring you on down to 5,000. You're good. You're in trail of that Raven Flight. This Empire also in trail of that Raven Flight. You guys are all good at 5. These dudes here we could take our eyes off of. They're all vertically and laterally separated. Alaska needs to abort. Abort Alaska, right turnout, 250, immediate. You've compressed on final. That Ace Air needs to come out. Alaska, climb 3000, right turnout, resume normal speed. Cargo Lux is catching up to Ace Air. This Ace Air's doing 100 knots on final. Should have caught that earlier, but we caught it before we lost separation. We're good to go. We did make a mistake with this Alaska, but we'll just go ahead and pull him out. We need to get another departure in the air. 25 right going to Homer. Let's clear to 4. Let's take you off. Let's show you a picture. Our Frida boy needs to go to Frida. Let's collapse you down. Our Big Lake boy is already on the way to Big Lake. Let's climb you up 20,000 feet on that Alaska, please. I thought we already did that. If this were real life, he would have been real close to hitting a mountain. Alaska 092, did you miss 1-4? Fuck. All right, Alaska 092, left turn 180, Peninsula. You're going nice and slow. All right, Peninsula, you just keep doing your thing, Peninsula. That's perfect. UPS 162, let's reduce your speed 190. Raven Flight 330 on the heading for you. Empire 330 on the heading for you. Did you take it? 330 on the heading for you. 280 on the heading for this Empire 745. Do we have a departure roll on Alaska 142? We do. Let's give him a turnout direct to Homer, because that's just going to be southbound. He's good. We just got to remember to climb him up before he exits. This Raven Flight, new business coming in. Let's send him down to 3 on a 250 heading. Alaska 048 was our breakout, right turn 330. You're good to go for resequencing. UPS 162, come on down to 3000. Your spot's coming up. Alaska 092, I really need you to expedite that turn, buddy. Wait. Alaska 092, are you not on arrival? You are on arrival. Why are you climbing? How did you get up to 12,000 feet? Fuck. My bad, Alaska. All right, we just climbed up an arrival up to like 8,000 feet. I just got mad confused for a second. All right, Alaska, we're going to go ahead and skip you ahead of the line. 210 knots. I keep jerking this guy around. We need to get him direct to Laundry. And Alaska, I need you to get to 2,000. I need you to expedite. That's our first use of expedite, justified in this case. We've got 2 successful arrivals now. Alaska 142 is our guy going to Homer. Can climb up to 20,000. I'm actually going to clear Homer via left turn. Give me a left turn all the way to Homer so you can miss this Empire here. Just a 360 climb. This Alaska 092 is going to pass Peninsula on final. This UPS 170. UPS on final is coming back to 170. We need to give him like a 360 heading now. This Alaska 048, speed is 170, heading is 010. This Alaska 092 needs to hurry up and descend and get in front of this Peninsula. And then we can land them on 14. That was a hell of a ride. Sorry for any passengers that were on Alaska 092. We totally screwed that guy. 25 left departures ready to go. We're going to climb you up to 4,000 initially and take you off now. We got a 747 coming off of 25 left. Our 737. Oh my God. 270. Emergency. Left turn 180. Yeah, fuck. We lost it. Boom. Did I not give him a fucking turn? All right. We just lost it, boys. We just fucked up. It's over. We got to go take a drug test. Let's catch up on chat. All right. We lost separation 600 feet vertically and decreasing with like 2.9 miles. So if we resume it, you can see that I've got a settlement in place here right now, trying to settle these two. This guy's in a left turn 180. This guy's in a right turn 270. They are basically now at the same altitude and are just now diverging. They got within 2 miles of each other. I lost separation. The fuck up has already happened. I'm already in trouble. However, now we would still need to fix it. So yeah, so now I gotta go and now I gotta go talk to the boss. Now I gotta go do a fucking systematic systems review and blah blah blah. Assuming that we have the manning to do any of that, which we probably don't. So I'm probably gonna get away scot-free with it, but I'll go file a fucking, voluntary report about it. My report is gonna be that I thought, now we can go back and check the tapes on this, because what I thought I did may not be what I actually did. I was typing fast, I was talking fast, I may have confused a call sign, I may have confused a number, I may have clicked on the wrong thing, I may have typed in the wrong number, but what I thought happened was I recognized this conflict early. I had my Alaska, you know, turning out, going to Homer. I recognized that the Alaska was going to struggle to climb above this Empire, and I wanted to leave this Empire at 5 so I could continue pumping departures out here at 4,000. So all these guys coming in to the radar downwind, chilling at 5,000 feet, and I just wanted this Alaska to climb up to 20,000 feet in a southbound turn. I recognized the conflict back when Alaska was here, climbing out at 3,000, and Empire was here, heading this direction at about 5,000. That's when I recognized the conflict, and my fix action was to assign Alaska 142 I believe a left-hand turn to Homer. So Alaska was direct Homer already, and I wanted him to make a big left turn back to Homer. I got a little distracted with the sequence up here in the back of the line, and my command was not executed. By the time I realized that the command had not been executed, I had taken this evasive action before we lost separation, and but we lost separation regardless. It was too late to fix it by the time I recognized it. That's very similar to how a conflict would and could happen in real life. I would have to continue working this. Somebody would be on the way to relieve me at this point. I would have to brief you guys into the situation. Here's the stats. We got 5 landings, 8 handoffs, and we had this little thing right here was 42 seconds of violation. But 0 improper exits, 0 missed approaches. So not a great score for a first for an actual air traffic controller, considering I think we only worked for 30 minutes before I got in trouble. Now, at this point, I would need to not only grapple with the fact that I fucked it up, but I would need to continue working until my relief got here, assuming my relief was even on the way. And then I'd have to brief the next controller every single plane, just like somebody did for me, and I would do it thusly. Like, you know, I'd say Empire 745, turn left heading 360, Alaska 142. Sorry about that. You're cleared direct to Homer. Let's make sure you're actually in a left turn heading 360. Alaska 142, again, sorry about that. You know, we'll file a report on our end and probably have to give you a call and get some information from you. UPS 162, heavy turn right heading 090, Alaska 048, turn right heading of 120. We're just going to change up the sequence a bit here. I'll brief you here in just a second, guys. 300 heading for this Raven flight, 805. All right, ready to start the brief. We're landing 15, departing 25. I've got, what the fuck is Alaska doing? Alaska, Jesus Christ. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm fucking this up, man. Give me just a second. Alaska 092, turn left heading 050. All right, Alaska was supposed to be on final 15. He's not. Peninsula 226 is. He's doing 100 knots. Alaska 048's burning up behind him at 170 knots. I'm clearing him to land now. UPS 162 Heavy is going to come in behind Alaska 180 to intercept to land runway 14. You've got Raven Flight 805 coming in behind them down to 250 at 3000. Needs to be cleared behind UPS 162. This Raven Flight is on a right turn 030 to go behind his company Raven Flight. We're going to drop him down to 4000. You got Empire in the downwind as well at 5000. This Empire is the one that I just lost separation with. He's in the downwind down there 330. And then I got this Yangtze River needs to go to Frida. I'll go ahead and clear them there now. And that Yangtze River, I'm going to go ahead and climb them on up to 20,000 feet. This Alaska was the one I fucked up with earlier. They're leaving your airspace at 8,000, ready to go. This American 643 is just passing east of him. 8,000 needs to be lowered and put into your downwind. Singapore hasn't checked in yet. And that's it. You got like 6 departures ready to go. Any questions? No? Sweet. Fucking have a good day. And then I'm done. And then I get to go into the break room and think about what I did. Now, let's see. All right. Let me see if I can catch up with chat. Same dude. Looks exactly like Wing. Yeah. Relief is being hired just now. Exactly, yeah. The relief is in the schoolhouse, dude. So that would be what it would be like. Did I do it in real life? I used to do it in real life, like very recently. I recently like stopped doing it. This is awesome though, dude. On this episode of Traffic Control ASMR, DCS Corsair is so hot, dude. I need to get it, bro. Yeah, I need to get that DCS Corsair, dude. Man, cleared for takeoff. America 123 heavy lineup away. Caution prop wash, dude. How much traffic is there in Anchorage? Was just FedEx? Yeah, okay. I think I'm getting caught up with chat. Wait, this is text-based ATC. Yep. All right. So anyway, guys, that's how it works. Sounds like a hell up. Sounds like hell as a job. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I was better at it in real life. Oh shit, we got a nip slip. Nice. Hold on, boys. Got ourselves a nip slip redemption, so I gotta get the catnip out. Yeah, super fun job. I would totally do it again. There's just not enough people, and there's not enough staffing, and the few controllers that we have are just being worked to death. I mean, like, to death. They've been working 6-day work days. They've been working 6 days a week, 10-hour days for like years with not enough people. So like, you know, when there's supposed to be 3 controllers working that much traffic and like you're just working it by yourself like all the time for days on end for hours at a time, and you get super short breaks, and then like every day you come into work they just tell you, hey, we need you to stay 2 hours later today. Like, you just expect it. You just come into work and you're like, they're like, hey, and you're like, hold over, and they're like, and you're like, okay. Do I have a choice? They're like, no. We need you. You will stay 2 extra hours. And you're like, okay.